Welcome. We are your hosts, Chris and Tammy.
In this podcast, we dive into the mindset for networking strategies and skills you'll need to build a solid foundation to build a global business.
We've built a multi-million-dollar business and have mentored thousands of people around the globe in the last 25 years.
Duplication is absolutely critical to go into success because you're one person, right? It's one person can't be everything. And if you have people that are on board with you, that are moving forward with you, that are bringing new people into the business, and those people are doing the same thing, getting their people on board, getting them trained, getting them bringing their first couple people, and that continues over and over and over, you'll see your organization is going to absolutely flourish. And what we find in the duplication system, the most important thing that we've learned over many years is simplicity. People are busy and people need to have direction. And if they don't have direction and they don't know that it's a simple process, often they disappear. And if you wonder why a lot of your people disappear, it's really important to get back to them and find out where they're at, where they're stuck, and how you can help move them forward. It's partnership, right? It's working together, and it's helping people overcome. It's developing people. Because a lot of people come into our profession and they've never had any experience with business. A lot of them come from the job world, which is totally different. They need to be told what to do, number one. So obviously at the beginning, they need to be told what to do. They need to be directed. They need to be supported along the way. They need some high fives. They need some cheerleading as they're growing and doing the small steps. And when you do that with your organization, it's going to flourish. So you do need to have a system in place. And of course, people are going to like something that you do, and they're going to do the things that you're doing, which is great, but they're going to have their own style, you know? So understand that when you guide people, you gotta plug them into systems. There's going to be a time where you need to step away for whatever emergency reason, or you go on vacation. If your business is growing when you're gone, that's a great sign that you've done a great job, because you've taught your people to be system dependent, where they're duplicating systems. Okay, so you want to focus always on developing people. The more people you help develop, the more successful your business becomes.
How to train your team for maximum duplication. If you want to succeed and you want to duplicate the right model, is lead by example. And when this happens, then you can show your team exactly what to do and lead by example by doing it yourself. And then number two is to mentor. Teach them how to do the process themselves. So it's important that when you walk them through the process, make sure that they can do it themselves, that they're not just relying on you to do everything. But if you want to turn this into a mammoth salary, like a big income, it's when you make sure that the people you bring in can do what you just did. I want people to visualize and see the big picture here. Imagine if your team starts growing, what's going to happen 5 to 10 years from now? So you want to mentor people and teach them to do it and duplicate it. And number three, it goes back to the point of multiplying, right? You want to multiply, empower them to train others, creating potential growth. So what you just did, you want to make sure that they can do, but not only they can do, but they can also teach others to do exactly what you did. So if you keep it simple, it's all in the simplicity. If you keep it simple, you will find that your business will keep growing. If your business does not grow, either you're not talking to anybody, or whatever you explain to them is way too complicated. There's way too much data, and I'm guilty of that. You got to simplify things at the core.
So training people and maximizing duplication is all about teaching people how to do it, right? And having them teach others how to do it. Don't be that master leader that takes over and does everything. You will be exhausted. And that's what we need to oil that machine and teach everybody the simple basics. You know, we keep repeating this. And the reason we do it is because it's so important.